very much for joining us. We stay in the Middle East now, where on Monday massive fires broke out at a cement factory in Yemen following Israeli airstrikes on Hodeidah port and nearby areas. The strikes came just a day after Houthi rebels fired a missile that landed near Israel's main airport. Footage aired by Houthi-run media showed scenes of devastation at the Barjil cement factory east of Hodeidah. Firefighters were seen battling intense blazes. One body was found among the rubble of a collapsed structure. At least 21 people were injured, according to the Houthi-run health ministry. Residents told that more than 10 strikes hit areas around Hodeidah, including the Salak, Kana and Al-Hawak. The Houthis have since sealed off the affected zones, including the port and the factory. Israel said it targeted what it called Houthi terrorist infrastructure. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was seen overseeing the operation from the Air Force Command Center in Tel Aviv, joined by Defense Minister Israel Katz and the Army Chief Eyal Zamir. While the Houthis claimed the airstrikes were a joint Israeli-US operation, a US official denied any involvement. We stay in the Middle East once again, where Iran is warning the United States not to fall into what it calls a disaster in the Middle East, blaming Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for stoking tensions. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi made the statement on Monday, accusing Netanyahu of meddling in US policy and pushing Washington towards another regional war. In a post on X, Araghchi warned the US against making any mistake involving Iran, saying Netanyahu is dictating terms to President Donald Trump over Iran's diplomacy. He also slammed the US for backing Israel's military campaign in Gaza and its strikes on Houthi rebels in Yemen, describing both as failed efforts serving Netanyahu's agenda. According to Araghchi, American nations in support of Israel have brought nothing for the American people. This comes after Netanyahu blamed Iran for the latest Houthi missile strike near Israel's main airport and vowed to retaliate. Separately, Iran is also pressing the US to drop what it calls unrealistic demands in stalled nuclear talks. In a call with the European Union Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas, Araghchi said a deal is still possible, but only if Washington adopts more logistical and flexible positions. Tehran maintains it is ready to address nuclear concerns, but insists the path forward lies with the United States. Now let's move over to Europe, where tensions are rising